What up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, bro. Today I'm gonna be telling y'all 5 simple ways on how to elevate your wealth and 5 things that could lead you to financial freedom, bro. Somebody that's currently chasing financial freedom, you know what I'm saying, and to elevate his wealth throughout the summer. You know what I'm saying? I got 5 tips for y'all, man. But if you don't know, this is Don. If you hear me, like and subscribe, man. I drop game every day, or shoot, not every day, but I post. Feel me? I'm trying to get into posting every day, so I know I'm making off this YouTube. I just say all that for no reason. It don't got nothing to do with the video, bro. But look, the first thing I'm gonna tell y'all can do, bro, to elevate y'all wealth is you gotta be disciplined, bro. Discipline is one of the things that can take you the furthest when you're trying to elevate your life and elevate your financial situation. You know, not being disciplined could cause you, can lead you to spending all types of unnecessary money, man. You know, buying things that you don't need, you know, going out all the time, partying and stuff, necessarily spending money on food when you don't have to. You got food at the crib, just things like that, man. You know, you getting you're doing a whole bunch of wants instead of worrying about your needs and worry about the long game. You know, being disciplined could take away your distractions, you know what I'm saying? Some of the bad habits you have. Just being disciplined could lead you to a whole another level of financial success that being undisciplined can't, you know what I'm saying? So essentially it just helps you. Also, being disciplined is also it's also a mindset thing, bro. Feel me? Even if you don't do those type of things, bro, you're gonna be disciplined enough to build better habits, you know what I'm saying, to break the old habits you got, bro. You trying to build financial success, or it really takes, you gotta have a better mindset, bro. To be honest, I'm stumbling over my words. I don't know why, but you gotta build a better mindset, and being disciplined is how you do that, bro. You gotta make yourself do things. A thing that helped me be more disciplined over the summer, man. I started working out every day and going on runs 3 times a week, bro. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what the weather is, how I'm feeling, I gotta make sure I do that every day, 3 times a week, bro. You feel me? I have to do it because I'm disciplined, bro. And being disciplined is gonna teach you to do things no matter how you feeling. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, the situation, you know what I'm saying? You're going to do it regardless because you got to do it, bro. If you apply that to your financial situation, bro, it's no way that you can't elevate, you know what I'm saying? You go ghost for 3 months, you know what I'm saying? No unnecessary spending, bro. You look up, saved all that money. Now you got money for a rainy day, you know what I'm saying? I heard somebody say, bro, save for that rainy day, don't let that rainy day say you are. Something like that, bro. I know how to mess it up because that didn't even sound right in my head, bro. But, feel me? It was something along that lines, bro, where, feel me, somebody said something like that, and it stuck with me, bro, because, no, I think you said save that money, don't let, or, yeah, I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna fake it, bro. I don't really, feel me? I had it in my head, bro. Now I'm thinking about it. The way I'm putting it, low-key sound overly dumb. No faking, bro. But I'm gonna get to the next thing. Second thing is, you gotta have more than one source of income, bro. And for me, I got the plans, bro. I have the plans. I just gotta put them in motion, bro. That's really what's holding me back. Cause I got all the plans, all the side hustles, bro. Anything you can think of. And I just wait for the right time, man. As a religious person, bro, you try to wait for the right time. The right time never gonna approach you, bro. You just gotta go do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just your life. You gotta go do it, bro. You gotta have more than one source of income, bro. Because living off one source of income, you only got, you feel me? You got unexpected expenses, and that's your whole paycheck. You ain't got no money for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying, bro? You have more than one source of income, bro. Give you more money to put around into different places, man. It just makes life way easier, bro. You don't have to depend on one source. And say you don't want to go to work one day, you ain't got to go to work, bro. You got another source of income coming in. You know what I'm saying, bro? So having multiple sources of income, bro, is actually one of the biggest things that can help you elevate your financial situation, bro. And that's just me being honest, bro. And right now, I'm currently at 2 right now, bro. But I should be around at 3, 4, to be honest. That's just me being honest with myself. I'm procrastinating on the 2 other ones, bro. And I ain't really tweaking. No, I ain't gonna lie, I am tweaking, bro. I don't know why I'm procrastinating, bro, because procrastination only leads to, it ain't helping, bro. What is me procrastinating doing, bro? I could have been starting and been had way more money than I got right now, bro. So, me saying that out loud really hitting home, like, dang, I really got to step it up, bro, because what am I procrastinating for, though? You get what I'm saying, though? But to be honest, I really not tweaking, bro, even though I should be, because I know by the end of the summer, bro, when everything starts to come back around, bro, I know I'm gonna have about 4 or 5 sources of income, no doubt. You know what I'm saying, bro? And Feel me? If I do YouTube enough and I pursue YouTube enough, bro, that should be about my 6th, 7th one. You know what I'm saying, bro? So I ain't really tweaking, bro, but I know that I should be. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get another thing that you need, bro. Another thing that you need is you need an open mind, bro. You got to be willing to learn. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's learning from peers, learning from mentors, books, anything, you got to be willing to learn, bro. Because nobody know it all. You feel me? Nobody know it all. You got to be able to learn and be open to learning from people, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get into day trading. I'm learning from one of my main mans right now, my right hand mans. I'm learning from him right now. You feel me? You got to be open to just learning from people, bro. That's a lot of stuff. That's one thing that people our age, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to do, bro. They too prideful. They don't want to learn from other people. They don't want to reach out and get help, you know what I'm saying? They want to try to do it on their own, bro. And having that mindset is only going to hold you back, bro, because there's only so much that you're going to learn yourself, bro, because everybody got different perspectives and different learning types, man. So, feel me? Why not reach out to people who learn different, who got different perspectives, who can tell you what they seen and why they feel the way they feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, they can help you understand things in other ways. So, you know, you got to be able to learn, bro. You got to have an open mind and, you know, be able to reach out to people and, you know, take in what's given, bro. For real, you gotta be strong-minded too, bro, because you got to be able to take constructive dang, I'm tricky. You got to be able to take constructive criticism, bro. Constructive criticism can take you a long way, bro. I know you might not want to hear it, bro, but sometimes people going to tell you stuff that you need to hear to change the trajectory of what's going on, bro. And that's just me keeping 100. You got to be able to take it on the chin, bro. And I say that a lot to myself. No matter what I'm going through, I try to just take it on the chin. I don't try to show emotion. I don't try to, you know, trip, bro. I just try to take it on the chin, bro, because as a human and mainly as a man, bro, you ain't a lot of people you got who you can go to, bro. So you gotta take it on the chin, feel me? You got yourself, bro. You don't want to depend on nobody else, so you gotta depend on yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta take it on the chin. Feel me? I just lost my train of thought because I didn't talk about that about 5 minutes, bro. But what was the dang? I don't even know which number I'm on. Fake. I ain't gonna fake it, bro. I think I'm on like 3. I think I'm on like 35. But yeah, it came back. Another thing that you need is connections, bro. And I know I just touched on that, you know, your peers and mentors and stuff, bro. But you gotta be willing to make connections, bro. And like I said, a lot of people our age, just, you know, scared to reach out, you know, scared to talk to people, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to make connections, bro, because connections can take you farther. Connections and relationships can take you farther than anything in life, to be honest, bro. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know. And that's showed in everyday life, bro. Even you look in our politics, you know what I'm saying? People only getting in and getting places because of who they know and who they know and not what they know. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even want to get political, bro. I ain't gonna fake, because there's a lot of people who in places where they shouldn't be because they don't know nothing, but they know people. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be willing to make connections and build relationships, bro, because that's gonna take you so far and you're gonna learn so many things that you didn't know. Feel me? That you wouldn't have known unless you reached out to people and made connections. You know what I'm saying? So building connections is one of the biggest things that can help you take your financial situation to the next level, because you gonna meet people higher up who gonna tell you what made them successful and what didn't. You know what I'm saying? You gonna meet people below you who gonna show you the work ethic that they got. You feel me? And you gonna look at yourself and be like, wow, I can't work as hard as them, and I got more. You know what I'm saying? They trying to work where I'm at. Wow, I can't work as hard as them. You feel me? So you gotta be able to build connections and do those type of things, bro, because man, like I said, it's gonna take you farther than a lot of things will, bro. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know, man. My mama tells me that all the time, bro. Somebody that's high up in the medical field, you know what I'm saying? She told me, she was honest with me, man. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know. You know, I done seen that in my daily life as a college basketball player all so much. I ain't gonna fake it. I done seen it so much, bro. So I encourage everybody to get out there and make connections, you know, do those type of things. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if I'm on 3 to 4 things, bro. But I got one more for y'all, and it's the most important thing, bro. The most important thing. I ain't gonna fake it, but if you here to right now, bro, like and subscribe. I know I said earlier, bro, but like and subscribe. I'm gonna post videos every day. The videos only gonna get better from here, bro. So you might as well just stick with me. You know what I'm saying? Stick with me. But last and final thing is put God first and trust God, bro. When you put God first, everything gonna fall into plan, bro. Everything gonna fall into plan. You trust God's plan, bro. You trust that He got a way and He gonna make a way for you, bro. Everything gonna work. And that's just me being honest and 100% transparent with you. you right there. It's me being honest and 100% transparent, bro. Trusting God and putting God first is only going to take you to the sky. You feel me? Ain't no limit with God. And as long as you working, man, I think I seen something in the Bible or something. Yeah, I think I seen something in the Bible where it say, bro, you could pray, bro. You could pray and ask for all this stuff, bro. But you gotta work to it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just expect. You gotta work to it, bro. You gotta do the work. And when you trust God and you put the work in, bro, anything is possible. And I want to tell everybody that anything is possible, man. So, don't ever give up on your dreams or your situation, bro, because anything is possible. I just seen people turn nothing into something. You know what I'm saying? I just seen people turn mud into diamonds. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it, bro. And I'm gonna be one of them examples who done did it, bro, because I'm gonna do it. Feel me? One day I'm gonna post a YouTube video on why I quit my 9 to 5, how YouTube helped elevate my mind. You know what I'm saying? So, feel me? I just want to give y'all a couple of little gems, bro. Give y'all a couple of words of inspiration. You know what I'm saying? As a youngin' that's, feel me, in my position, bro. And people, I know a lot of people can relate to me, man. Because I'm a youngin', bro. I ain't gonna fake I'm a youngin' who ain't really got nothing going for real. I ain't gonna even say that because I done lied to y'all, bro. But I'm a youngin' who in a lot of people's situations, bro. And feel me? And I know if I can make it out, and I be needing these words sometimes, bro. Some people be needing them too, you know what I'm saying, bro? But feel me, I'm out, bro. This video supposed to be like 5 minutes, bro. That was 12. Yeah, bro, but I'm out, bro. Appreciate y'all watching.